Hi, hello, and welcome to Perham, Minnesota. We're here at the Hive here at Perham High School. Game 3 of this basketball triple header here on Magnitude. The show goes on between these two teams. Battle of the Bees between the Frazee Hornets going on the road and taking on the Perham Yellow Jackets. Hi, my name is Eric Tionkson here with Magnitude Sports for tonight. We thank you for tuning in from wherever you may be on this Tuesday night. If you didn't catch the earlier games between these two sides, the C game took place earlier on in this gym. Perham toppling Frazee, and that one score was 48-37. And then right afterwards and right before this game, about to get underway here, the JV game took place here, and Perham a resounding victory in that one. 69-28 your score in that one, and the Jackets looking pretty good. And now for Act 3 of this triple header, see if Frazee can get a little bit of revenge here on Perham, or if Perham can make it the clean sweep here in this gymnasium tonight. Taking a look at these two teams, first starting off with the visiting Hornets. They are 6-7 overall and have a 2-6 record in their conference. And in the Hardo Lakes Conference, they are hanging around there. Taking a look at the standings in the Hardo Lake Conference, they come in at, I believe I have to double check my notes here. Actually, I will just flip around and pull up the standings themselves. They come in at 6th overall in the Heart of Lake Conference, and they're going to be taking on the number 2 team here, Perham, the home team. They boast an 11-2 record and a 7-2 conference record overall. Now, last time out for the Hornets, they came off a very tough loss, a double overtime loss to Pelican Rapids, 89-86 in that one. And speaking of overtime, taking a look at the previous game for Perham, they got an overtime win over Pequot Lakes, 71-70 in that one. A player to watch for the Hornets tonight, keep an eye out on number 4, George Flynn. I've done a Frazee game before, and one thing that really stood out with me, he is a great shooter, provides a bit of a spark for this Frazee offense. Hornets going to have to really close out on him beyond the three-point line tonight here if they want to come away with a win. Containing him is going to be an important key for the game. And for the Perham Yellow Jackets, how about Finn Diggins? He talked about that overtime win. Well, he had 32 points in that game, the 6'5 senior center did. He dons the number 10, and he is certainly a player to watch out there. He could be in for another great game here tonight. Taking a look at the coaching staffs for these two teams now. Frazee head coach is Hunter Graham, with assistant coaches Jared Cornier and Katrina Cornier. Could be hearing the Cornier name a lot tonight, actually, as there are 2 Corniers on this Frazee Hornets team. A bit of double trouble, Jack and Justin, and both get a lot of playing time as well, donning the number 2 and 3 respectively. Keep an eye out on them as well. Both of them guards, Jack being a senior and Justin being a freshman. So basketball is strong here in the Cornier family in this Frazee Hornets basketball program. And then taking a look at the Perham coaching staff. The Jackets are coached by Dave Kressap. Assistant coaches Brian Schwantz, Brent Hansen, and Grant Durkenstrang. And they come into this game looking to keep their strong season going as they're battling out here in the Hardo Lakes Conference. Nearing tournament time here as well. You look at, talking about earlier on when I was talking about the Magnitude broadcast schedule, EDC basketball underway right now. That's on Magnitude. And I have to imagine that playoff time going to be coming up here soon in Minnesota as well. As you look at the schedule, not a lot of games left here on this schedule. It seems like this season is really flying by, and it's going to be tournament time before we know it. But first, we've got a basketball game on our hands here. As you can take a look at the clock, about 3 minutes and counting until the opening tip for this game. I'd like to also take a moment to shout out our sponsors, EOT Insurance and United Community Bank, with locations in Perham, Dent, and Frazee. Thank you for your contributions. Without this, none of this would be possible. So once again, we thank you here from Magnitude. Speaking of sponsors, we're going to take a quick break, get a few messages from our sponsors, and when we come back, we will be bringing you the opening tip and the action here from Perham. Here.
Hi everybody, my name's Andy Eckhoff, Business Development Manager at United Community Bank. We're a one-stop shop and our experienced staff is here to help you in any way we can. I want you to know that when you bank at United Community Bank, you have a whole team behind you, and our team wants to know your goals and how we can help you get there. We're the #1 commercial lender in the Lakes area. Come see us at United Community Bank, where the future is bright.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Once again, thank you, seniors, and also senior manager Baker. I'm Joyce Prime, and I've been with United Community Bank for the last 38 years. And one of the products that has gained popularity is our HELOC loans, which is home equity line of credit loans, which you can take the equity in your home and you can use it for various items, including home improvements or to purchase a four-wheeler or boat. Come visit with me anytime and we can discuss the home equity loan further. You can reach us on our website at ucbankmn.com.
Awesome moment right there, seeing the seniors get recognized here. And it looks like we're going to be bringing you your starting lineups right now, too. So there are your starting lineups for both these teams. Mentioned earlier in pregame the Cornier brothers. Well, both of them getting the start here tonight for the Hornets, and also worth noting for Perham, very senior-laden team, seeing a lot of experience out there in that starting lineup as well. And as a matter of fact, never mind, I stand corrected. I was about to say that all their starters are seniors, but that's not 100% true. Marcus Belka is a junior. But still, definitely a lot of experience, a lot of upperclassmen on this Perm side. Looks like we're about ready to get underway here. And opening tip won by Frazee. Nearly going out of bounds right there. Nice save to keep it alive. And here's Justin Cornier to get things kicked off for the Hornets in their offensive sets. Pass going off of Jack right there, stolen away. Elijah Morris. And a nice feed down low and a quick start for Perm. It's going to be Thompson with the bucket. So 1 up, 1 down for Gabe Thompson, and it's 2-0 early on in this one. Eckert out on the perimeter. Three-pointer on the way, that one rattling in and out from Cornier. Perm going fast out of that rebound right there in transition. Jack Cornier able to get his hands on that one to slow things down. So they'll reset with an inbound. Here's Morris. Belka back to Morris. Belka thought about the three. Jackets working the ball around the perimeter. Now Belka try a three and rattling in and out. Tough break right there for Marcus Belka. Rebound grab. Now here's Justin Cornier. Out to Jack. Eckert. And not quite on the same page right there. Flynn looking for Fleischer, excuse me. And that's going to go in the books as a turnover and back in the hands with the Jackets. Morris with Cornier defending. Corner three on the way, and that one's in. So Belka with a tough break on his first three-point attempt, rattling in and out, but no doubt about that one. And it's a 5-0 start for the Jackets. Marcus Belka with the three-pointer. Cornier, tough shot off the dribble. Rattling off the rim right there. Morris with the rebound. And he grabbed that one with authority right there. Inside to Diggins, kick out. Another three on the way. That one off the mark. Battle for the rebound right there. Referee's gonna say it stays here with the Jackets. So good hustle down low. Good effort from Gabe Thompson to try and rip that one away. And it looks like it must have hit a Hornet on the way out of bounds. And it's back in the hands of the Jackets. Off the inbound. Morris stolen away right there by Jack Cornier. Two defenders closing in quickly. Nice transition defense from the Hornets right there. Looked to be a good opportunity to get a points in fast break, but nothing doing there. Some more quick passing from Perm. Taken inside and one. Count the bucket and the foul from Gabe Thompson, and he's off to a quick start. 4 points and a chance for 5 here at the free throw line. Foul going to be going against Reed Eckert. That's going to be his first personal and the team's first. And let's see what Thompson can do here at the free throw line. And he got the nice bounce. Shooter's bounce right there from the lefty, getting it to go in, and it is 8-0 for Perm to start this game off. Hornets could use a bucket. Cornier inside to Fleischer. Back to Cornier. And it's stolen away. Falling down is Belka, but he's able to get it out in time. Now with McMartin. Drawing a few defenders to him. He'll swing it out to Belka. Now Belka has to pick up his dribble. Diggins trying to feed it inside right there, and maybe just a bit too much mustard on that pass. And it's off the mark right there. It's going to be in the books as a turnover, the first of the game for Perm. Now back with Frazee. Trying to see if they can stop the bleeding here. Definitely a quick start to say the least for Perm. Off to an 8-0 run to start the game. Frazee looking for that first bucket still. And they're not going to get it on this trip down the court. Flynn expecting the cut from Cornier right there, I'd have to imagine, but good defense to force that errant pass. And here come the Jackets. Tough defending right there, nearly getting the steal. It's not going to matter either way. Referee calling the over and back. So a forced turnover right there. Good defensive stand for Frazee. Looks like we've got our first time out of the game. So we'll take a quick break, get a quick word from our sponsor, and be right back after this.
Hi, everybody. My name's Andy Eckhoff, Business Development Manager at United Community Bank. We're a one-stop shop, and our experienced staff is here to help you in any way we can. I want you to know that when you bank at United Community Bank, you have a whole team behind you, and our team wants to know your goals and how we can help you get there. We're the #1 commercial lender in the Lakes area, Come see us at United Community Bank, where the future is bright.
Welcome back to the Hive here at Perham High School. Perham taking on Frazee in some varsity basketball action. 8-0 your score right now. Perham off to a hot start, but Frazee with the basketball. See if they can cut into this lead a little bit here. It's Flynn out with Eckert. Long three-pointer on the way, and that one's up and good. Justin Cornier getting the scoring started for Frazee. And it's a deep three-pointer from the freshman. Good confidence from the freshman to pull that tough shot. And off on the other end, there's Diggins down low. That's his first 2 points of the night. Finn Diggins getting the layup in. And another quick answer, this time the other Cornier, Jack Cornier, baseline jumper. And that timeout must have really worked wonders because here comes Frazee's offense. 5 points in quick succession for them. Now 10-5 your score. Diggins trying to feed it inside to Morris, stolen away. Cornier. Now with Eckert. Eckert will set a screen, and a nice roll off the screen as well. Gets picked up defensively. Flynn using the glass, and it's up and in. So here come the Hornets. An 8-0 run to start the game for Perham, but now the game is up to 10-7. So a 7-2 run now in favor of Frazee over these past few minutes. Can only imagine what the coach was saying in a timeout there, but whatever he said, surely doing the job right now. Cornier feeding it inside to Flynn. Flynn with another open look and one. So I guess Frazee might have thought that the game started a few minutes later than it actually did, because here they come. And one for George Flynn, and a chance to tie it up here at the free throw line. And it's up and good. So a hot start for George Flynn. Count up 5 points for him early on. And we're knotted up here 10-all. Whistle blowing there. Looks like it's going to be a foul going against George Flynn. It's going to be team foul number 2 on Frazee, the first personal for Flynn. And we'll have an inbound underneath the basket. Off the inbound, looked like Thompson might have been calling for it. Not going to get it there, though. They'll feed it inside to Morris, and how about the finish from Morris? First 2 points on the night for the senior guard, Elijah Morris. And Perham back with the lead, 12-10 your score. Well, if you've tuned in a few minutes late to this game, you've already missed a lot. Seen a quick start for Perham, followed by an epic run by Frazee to tie it up, and then a good bucket right there from Morris to get the lead back. Looks like a foul going to be called. Flynn going up. Foul going to be going against Thompson there, so that'll be his first personal and the team's second. And 2 more free throws coming for George Flynn as he makes good of his first. And a chance to tie it up yet again at the free throw line with his second coming. Which he does. So good free throw shooting early on from George Flynn. Count up 3 for 3 from the charity stripe, and we're back to a tie game. 12-12 as we're just under 12 minutes remaining here in this first half of basketball. Swung out on the perimeter, trying to find Morris there. That one goes out of bounds. And it looks like we'll have a substitution for Perham as well. Looks like Micah Thompson going to be coming into the game. The 6'5" guard, the sophomore for the Yellow Jackets. Offering a lot of size at that guard position. Going to be quite the matchup to watch. Going against another tall guard most likely, and Jack Cornier, who stands at 6'4". Here is Jack Cornier kicking it out. Nearly stolen away. Battle for the ball down low, and falling on it's going to be Thompson only for the moment. And now back in the hands of Finn Diggins. Here is Thompson. Out to Anderson. Morris in the corner for 3. Off the front iron, ball bouncing around, nearly an offensive rebound for Perham, but it's going to go into the hands of Fleischer. Fleischer trying to put a move on, he'll kick it out. Straightaway three, rattling in and out. And the rebound goes out to Thompson. They'll reset up with Micah Thompson. He picks up his dribble, out to Soren Anderson. Trying to feed it inside to Diggins. That one's stolen away by Jack Cornier. Here he comes with a 2-on-1, or I should say a 1-on-2 actually. Usually you say 2-on-1 in transition, but that time the Jackets doing a great job getting back on defense there. But Cornier getting a good result out of it. He's going to draw a foul. Going to be going against Soren Anderson there. And 2 shots coming up for Cornier as he hits his first. And 1 more to come as Frazee taking the lead for the first time in this game. And he got the second as well. So if you're a Frazee fan, you might want to knock on wood here, what I'm about to say. Frazee perfect from the free throw line so far. 5 for 5 from the charity stripe. 3-pointer on the way. That one just a bit short off the front iron. Rebound goes out to Justin Cornier. They'll reset with him running point. Off the dribble, trying to kick it out right there. Looking for Johansson, gonna go and wind up in the hands of the Jackets. Out to Anderson. Anderson off the dribble for 3, rattles it home. Soren Anderson getting his night started with the scoring. That's a good 3-pointer off the dribble right there. And the lead back with Perham, 15-14 your score. Let's see if Cornier has anything to say about it. He does. So Justin Cornier with the second 3-pointer of the night, saying, anything you can do, I can do better. 14-17 your score now. It looks like they might have actually ruled that a 2-pointer from Anderson as they changed the score there. So I'll pencil that in on my scorebook. Nice little spin by Diggins, and boy, that would have been a tough shot to go in. But regardless, he's going to be going to the line and shooting 2 free throws here. Nice little move down low by Diggins. And his first free throw up and good. Now 3 team fouls apiece for both these teams. So we're looking at 9:23 remaining here in this first half. And Diggins getting the second free throw to go as well. So back to a 1-point game here. Frazee leading Perham, 17-16 your score. Now here's Johansson. Out to Eckert. Cornier thought about the 3. He'll take it off the dribble. Trying to draw some contact right there. Referee going to say nothing doing. Good defense down low right there to force that miss. Now the Jackets get the ball back with a chance to take the lead on this possession as we approach just under 9 minutes remaining now in this first half of basketball. Off the dribble, jumper off the mark from Morris. And trying to get it out there to Thompson, going to be stolen away. Here comes Frazee. Out to Eckert. Eckert with a tough jumper, and he gets it to go. A little bit of unorthodox form right there from Reed Eckert, but if it works, it works. And how about the shot right there? Up to a 3-point game now. Those are his first 2 points on the night. And a block down low as well. Looks like Johansson getting his hand on it. Second effort won't go, and the Eckert gets the rebound. As Eckert picking up his mask in transition. Here's Thompson. Diggins. Stolen away, active hands on defense right there from Jack Cornier. Nice read of the pass. Cornier trying to take it all the way. Can't quite get it to fall, but he is going to draw that blocking foul. So 2 more free throws coming up here for Frazee. It's going to be Jack Cornier going to the line. And let's see if I jinxed Frazee or not. First one up and good. Foul going to be going against Micah Thompson. That'll be his first personal and the team's fourth. Free throw number 2 coming from Jack Cornier, and he got it. So once again, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. That's certainly been a story here in this first half of basketball. Frazee making good work at the free throw line. And actually, I'm taking a look at my scorebook. Perham is perfect from the free throw line as well. They're 3 for 3, so no misses from either team so far in this one. Stolen away right there from Fleischer. Fleischer tried to take it all the way. Hangs in there, and good patience. A little bit of a double clutch right there. And those are his first 2 points on the night. Now a 7-point lead for Frazee. That's their largest lead of the game. Remember, an 8-point lead, 8-0 to start off the game for Perm, but since then it's been all Frazee. Diggins fighting for it down low. He recovers and he gets the bucket to go. Finn Diggins with a big bucket for Perm right there. He's got 6 points in the first half. Looks like we've got a timeout on the floor as well. So we'll be right back. Your score 23-18. Frazee on top over Perm right now. We'll be right back on the Magnitude Sports Network. And we're back in action here in Perm. Score is 23-18, a 5-point lead for the visiting Frazee Hornets so far over the Perm Yellow Jackets. And boy, you want to talk about recovery. Well, I mentioned this a lot earlier, but it's certainly been the story of the game so far. Perm jumping out to that 8-0 run to start the game off. And since then, Frazee has just come storming back and have been able to go on a 23-10 run so far outside of those first 2 minutes or so, I'd wager this game. They've got the ball here as well. See what they have drawn up. See what Perm has coming out of this timeout. Remember, it was a timeout that really sparked this run, as it looks like they're getting things swept up here on the court. Always got to make sure you have a clean and clear playing surface. Definitely don't want to see anyone getting hurt tonight. Whistle blows. Looks like that's going to be a travel. So that just might be the break that Perm needs right here to sort of get back in their groove a little bit. And they get the ball here now coming out of this timeout after that travel. Here's Micah Thompson. Out to Anderson. Back with Thompson. Trying to feed it inside right there. Looking for Caden Skossow, I believe. Ball going out of bounds. They're going to say it was off of a Hornet. So, Perm going to be holding on to the ball here out of this inbound. Nice little catch and shoot, and that one rattles in and out. Tough break right there for Soren Anderson. Offensive rebound goes to the Jackets. And Diggins going up, drawing a lot of contact. Easy call from the referee right there. So 2 more free throws coming for Diggins. Fleischer picking up his second personal foul. And Diggins hitting his first free throw. Chance to make it a 1-possession game here with this free throw. And he does, nothing but net. So the perfect free throw shooting nights continuing for both teams here. Taking a look, Diggins himself is 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Thompson also got one off the and one. And Frazee with no misses either from the free throw line. Very impressive stuff. Stolen away right here. Here's Diggins. Out in the corner. Morris got it. 3-pointer for Morris, and it's a tie game. So right on cue out of that timeout. Now Perm's turn maybe to make a run here. Cornier off the dribble. He'll kick it out to Eckert. Flynn getting a screen. He has to pick up his dribble. Tough defense right there from Melvin. Back with Jack Cornier. Here's Flynn. Good ball movement here by Frazee, and likewise good perimeter defense as well as that three-pointer rattles in and out. Not too many open looks doing for Frazee on that possession. You got to tip your cap to the Jackets defense on that possession. And they're going to get the ball here now. 5:35 and counting in this tie ball game, as off that jump ball, the possession arrow going to shift back. And Diggins trying to take it down low. Looks like he might have taken a bit too many steps there, or might have picked up his pivot foot, as they're going to get him for a travel. And just like that, Frazee getting the basketball back. Here's Flynn. Out to Johansson. Trying to feed it down low to Eckert. Eckert with the reverse layup. Nice pass inside and a nice finish from Reed Eckert. Now 4 points on the night for him. Frazee with the lead back, 25-23 in favor of the visitors. And it looks like we have a stoppage in play, not a substitution here. Foul going to be going on George Flynn, it looks like, so that'll be his second personal and the team's fifth. Morris out in the corner, and it looks like they're going to get another foul. Looked to be like an illegal screen, perhaps. Tough to tell from this angle with the way that the railing up here in the booth, if you will. We got a nice little table set up on this track in this beautiful gym, might I add. I don't think I've mentioned this yet. First time here in Perham, and I was definitely told by my boss here coming into this game that I would be impressed, and impressed is certainly an accurate word. This is definitely one of the, if not the nicest high school gym that I've ever been inside of, as Thompson getting the steal right there, trying to go all the way. Eckert trying to get a block. Referee's going to say that's not clean. So Eckert will pick up a foul. That'll be his second personal. And 2 free throws coming up here for Micah Thompson. And Thompson getting the first to fall. Chance to tie it up here. And he doesn't. So off the mark, first free throw miss for either team in this game. And it prevents Perm from tying the game up here, as we've got 4.5 minutes remaining in this first half. Fleischer with the 3 off the mark. Rebound Diggins. Now out with Melvin. Off the dribble, Morris. Baseline jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Eckert. Here is Fleischer in transition. He'll kick it out to Flynn. Flynn off a catch and shoot. Just a bit too strong right there. Rebound Diggins. Morris. Back to Morris. Out in the corner, trying to take it inside. Now a little kick out to Morris. Thompson resetting things up top. Looks like he's calling for a screen from Gabe Thompson. He's gonna get it. Taking it off the dribble against 3 Frazee defenders. He'll feed it down low to Diggins. That would have been a circus shot if he goes. Rebound goes out to Thompson. And on the second effort, ball getting tipped around right there. And it looks like it's going to be staying here with the Jackets on an inbound. Looks like we also have a substitution. Justin Cornier going to be coming back into the game, as well as Marcus Belka for the Yellow Jackets. So free throws coming up here. It's foul number 7, putting Perm in the bonus. Also going to be foul number 3 on Eckert, as the free throw drops for Gabe Thompson. And one more to come. And he got it. So 2 for 2 right there from the free throw line, and Perham back with the lead now, 26-25 your score. Cornier to Cornier. Cornier for 3, and he gets it to go. How about the shooting night so far from Justin Cornier? Count up now 3 3-pointers just in this first half. He's got 9 points on the night. Belka. Listen to this Frazee fan group getting into it there. You can hear the chants of defense and the feet stomping. Offensive board put back up and in right there. That's going to be Diggins with the putback, and his strong first half continues. Timeout called on the floor. We're going to take a timeout as well. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Ryan Rusted, Chief Lending Officer with United Community Bank. I'm just excited. We've been partnering with businesses for over 100 years. Come and see why so many of your friends and neighbors have put their trust in United Community Bank. Stop in and see us in Perham, Frazee, and Dent, or you can visit us online at ucbankmn.com. We're excited for you to be part of our community, United Community Bank.
Welcome back. Coming out of that timeout, now tie game here with 2:23 and counting. Here's Fleischer, that one going out of bounds. So Perham forcing a turnover there on defense. And 2:16 remaining in this first half. They're going to get the basketball back and a chance to take the lead. Back in the hands of Diggins right there, nearly stolen away by Frazee. And nearly stolen away there again, a scramble for the ball. As Melvin hits the deck, looks like it's going to be going the other way. Nice active hands by Jack Cornier on defense there. Here's Flynn. Flynn picking up his dribble, he'll swing it out to Fleischer. 3 ball on the way from Cornier, that one rimming in and out. Flynn the offensive board and put back. So good job right there by George Flynn on the offensive glass, using that glass, of course, too, to get the bucket to go up and in. The bank is open here on this Tuesday night. Belka stolen away there. Cornier trying to take it all the way. He's going to be fouled on the way up. And so it'll be free throws coming up here for Frazee. Looks like we have a big substitution for the Jackets as well. Looks like 3 new players coming in. Micah Thompson as well as Caden Skosow. And I believe, check that, not free throws. That's my mistake. I was reading the wrong foul total there. I thought they were in the bonus as a 3-pointer up and in right there from Fleischer. So I'm sure Frazee's not going to care that they didn't get the free throws there, as they're going to get a 3-pointer instead, extending that lead to 5 points now. Pass sailing out of bounds right there, looking for Morris. And with exactly a minute remaining, Frazee with a chance to extend their lead a little bit going into that halftime locker room. It's out with Fleischer. Now here's Flynn. Cornier. Flynn Under 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Nearly stolen away right there by Diggins. That one's going to be going out of bounds, and it's going to be going the other way. So good defensive possession right there for Perham. And now with no shot clock, you'd have to see if Perham will try and take the final shot here this first half. It's Thompson. 25 and counting. Corner three on the way from Morris. That one's short. Rebound goes out to Johansson. Frazee taking it up in transition. Now just 10 seconds remaining. You have to imagine this might be the final possession here this first half. Flynn tries a three off the mark. Rebound Diggins. 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot. Diggins gonna have to heave it at the buzzer, and he just off the mark right there. So the whistle blowing here for the first half. Your top over the host Yellow Jackets. 33-28 your score. 5-point game on our hands. A pretty good game, fast-paced, a lot of action here. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll get you your halftime show. We'll go over some stats analysis as well as look forward to the second half. Also like to take a quick moment once again to thank our sponsors here for this broadcast. Of course, this broadcast brought to you by EOT Insurance and United Community Bank. Of course, their locations in Perham, Dent, and Frazee. Thank you guys for your contributions. Without them, none of this would be possible. We're going to take a quick break and be right back here on Magnitude.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Hi everybody, my name's Andy Eckhoff, Business Development Manager at United Community Bank. We're a one-stop shop and our experienced staff is here to help you in any way we can. I want you to know that when you bank at United Community Bank, you have a whole team behind you, and our team wants to know your goals and how we can help you get there. We're the #1 commercial lender in the Lakes area. Come see us at United Community Bank, where the future is bright.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
Welcome back to the Hive here at Perham High School. We're here at halftime right now, exactly 5:58 and counting before the start of the second half of basketball here. 33-28 your score, the visiting Hornets on top over the hosting Yellow Jackets. Let's take a look at some stats now here during this halftime show for both these teams. We'll start off with the visiting Hornets, tripping over my words a little bit there. Taking a look, Jack Cornier's got himself 6 points. Justin Cornier's got himself 9 points, including those 3 3-pointers that he hit in the first half. George Flynn's also got himself 9 points in this game as well. Count up 5 points for Broden Fleischer and 4 points for Reed Eckert. Those are your scores, bringing you to a total of 33 for Frazee. As for Perham, taking a look at their scores, Micah Thompson has 1 point. 2 points for Soren Anderson. 3 points off a 3-pointer for Marcus Belka. 10 points on the night for, Finn Diggins. Almost said Skylar Diggins there for a sec, the famous WNBA player. No relation, as the former Bison announcer would say. 7 points on the night for Gabe Thompson and 5 points on the night for Elijah Morris. Those are your scores for Perham, bringing them to a total of 28 points on this game so far. Taking a look, we've got a little bit more time here before we go to break here. Looking at exactly 4:31 and counting here on the clock before the start of the second half. So let's go over some analysis and take a look at what exactly happened here in this first half. You talk about the run that Perham got out to start this game, an 8-0 run, and just since then, Frazee really taking that punch well. I remember this Mike Tyson quote that I love using a lot. Everyone's got a plan until they get hit. Well, Frazee certainly got hit here in this first half, but they've managed to do an excellent job to get back up so far. You're talking about, I believe it was, my math serves me correct, it was like a 23-10 run at one point to get him to this 5-point lead. Also got to tip your hat, though, to Perham. You talk about giving up that big run. You know, they went down. They've done a great job hanging in there. You take a look at the scoreboard. You know, it's only a 2-possession game, so they've got absolutely nothing to hang their heads over. This still very much a game, and you can definitely see, based on how the first half went, you blink and, well, the Jackets might get the lead back here to start this second half. Some keys to the game now here for this second half, I think, for both teams. Just continue to be a line. Talked about this a lot during the game. Taking a look at my scorebook, I count only 1 miss from the free throw line for either team here, and we've seen a lot of attempts as well. Both these teams definitely not afraid to take it inside. We've seen that a lot. Also saw one team get into the bonus here as well. So I'd have to imagine coaches saying in the locker room, let's keep being aggressive, get to the free throw line, because that's certainly working. Also, if you're Perham, you're going to want to have to close out on their shooters. I count up a total of 4 3-pointers made in this first half, and 3 of them coming from one man, Justin Cornier. I mentioned George Flynn being a guy to watch out for in pregame, him being a great shooter, but it's been Justin Cornier that's done his damage. Of course, Flynn having a great scoring night as well, but definitely got to close out on those shooters. I think Perham did a little bit of a better job doing that here late in this first half. You didn't see as many threes. And as for Perham, well, they have a few 3-pointers of their own. I count up 2 for them, 1 from Belka and 1 from Morris. They've definitely had a few open looks. Hopefully for Perham, they can get a few of those to fall in the second half to try and make up that 5-point deficit. Also keep feeding the ball to Finn Diggins. He's leading all scorers in this game actually with 10 points. Gotten it from a variety of ways. We've seen him take it down low, take it inside a few times. And we've also seen him go 4 for 4 from the free throw line here. We're going to take another quick break as we have exactly 1:53 and counting. I say exactly a lot. Trying to resolve an issue right now. There's a slight delay in the audio and the video, so I do apologize for that. Hopefully can try and get that fixed, and hopefully you guys can bear with me as I might be sounding a little out of sync with the video here during this broadcast. But overall, definitely been a very fun game so far. Only 5 points separating these two teams. We'll take a quick break and be right back with more action here. This second half coming up should be a good one here on Magnitude Sports. Alrighty, welcome back here to Perham. Looks like we're about ready to get this second half of basketball underway here as players and coaches huddling up on their respective sidelines. 5 points separating these two teams and 18 minutes to decide a winner. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. Should be a fun race to the finish here. I'm excited to see what these two teams have in store down the stretch. Frazee is going to be starting off with the basketball here. It's going to be Eckert inbounding out to Cornier. And here we go, back underway here at the Hive. Second half of basketball here on Magnitude Sports. Eckert off the dribble, stolen away into the hands of Micah Thompson. Thompson swings it out, back with Thompson. Nice little pass from Diggins, corner three on the way, and that one's up and in. Gabe Thompson from the corner hitting the triple. 10 points on the night now for him. He had 7 in the first half, and how about that pass from Diggins? That's exactly the start that Perham was looking for, and how about that? Right on the other end, it's going to be Jack Cornier getting in on the three-pointer fun. Now 4 three-pointers between the Corniers. Just like that, it's back to a 5-point game. Diggins taking it inside, nearly getting the and one. But he's going to be going to the line and shooting 2 here as we have 7:07 remaining. Not even a minute gone here in this second half of basketball. Already seen a few big plays. Speaking of big, how about the 4th personal foul on Reed Eckert already? So Eckert in foul trouble here. That's definitely going to be something to keep an eye out on. Certainly not something you want seen if you are Coach Graham. And right on cue, Eckert going to be going to the bench here. Second free throw on the way, and that one is up and good as well. So 2 for 2 from the line there for Diggins. His nice night at the charity stripe continues. He's got 12 points on the night now, and it's just a 1-possession game. Cornier, tough shot, and he gets it to go. How about that? So Jack Cornier being fired out of a cannon here in this second half. Quick 5 points for him. Diggins inside. Diggins nearly with the answer. Fight for the rebound right there, and I think they're going to get the foul on Diggins. And it is, so that'll be his first personal and the team's first. 1 foul apiece now for both these teams. Here's Cornier. Out to Fleischer. Fleischer taking it inside, and they're going to get a charge called. How about the effort right there? Gabe Thompson taking the charge. That is a coach's dream right there. Foul number 3 on Fleischer. Foul number 2 on Frazee. Back with the Jackets. Stolen away, Cornier. Morris defending. Cornier for 3. Off the mark there, tipped around. Referee gonna say it stays here with the Hornets. Substitution as well. Looks like it's going to be Caden Skostow coming in for the Jackets. As looks like we have a delay in play here. Referee talking to Fleischer and coach over on the bench there. Getting things sorted out. Can't quite catch what they're saying, obviously, especially with this headset on. And it looks like they might have to make a substitution here. It looks like Ryan Kangas is taking his warm-up off and checking into the scorer's table, and here he comes. And so they'll inbound now with 16:05 and counting. Out on the perimeter with Cornier. Now just under 16 minutes remaining here in this game. 15:53 and counting. Stolen away right there, Micah Thompson. Thompson out to Morris. Morris for 3. Off the mark right there. Kangas can't quite get his hands on the rebound right there. It's going to be off him. So it's going to stay down low here with Perham. Off the inbound. Thompson will swing it out to Morris. Back with Thompson. Nice little give and go off the inbound. They got about everything but the basket there, but Diggins is there to clean up on the offensive glass. Boy, Finn Diggins is just eating right now. 4 points here in the second half, 14 on the night. Back to a one-possession game, 38-35. Cornier with a pull-up jumper, and he got it. Man, how about Jack and Justin Cornier? Those two combining for, I believe, 20 points on the night now between those two. 20 of their team's 40. So an impressive effort from them. Looks like we'll have a substitution here. It's going to be Grant McMartin coming back into the game for Perm. Coming in for Elijah Morris. Thompson will inbound. And he gets it to Diggins. Diggins drawing some defensive attention. Doesn't matter for Diggins. 2 more for him. Back to a 3-point game. Cornier for 3. Oh my goodness, he puts it in. Jack Cornier has caught fire here in the second half. 10 points here. And we are very early on here in the second half. Diggins the answer. How about the back and forth between those two? Diggins and Cornier putting on a show. Grab your popcorn, ladies and gentlemen. Cornier feeling it. That one a bit of a heat check right there. And the Perm student section letting him hear it. I get the feeling that this won't be the last of Cornier, though. Anderson. Back with Anderson now, off the dribble. Firing a bullet pass inside right there, looking for Thompson. Perm able to stick with the ball right here. Catch and shoot for Anderson. That one off the back iron. And a nice rebound right there. Give that one to Dylan Selly, and he's going to be fouled grabbing the board. Foul going to be going against Gabe Thompson. That'll be his second personal. And the team's second as well. Cornier. Selly straight away 3. That one short. Rebound goes to Gabe Thompson. Now here's McMartin with Cornier defending. Back with McMartin. And a nice drop step spin move right there, and there's that man again, Finn Diggins. And I'm already running out of space in my third quarter section here in the scorebook. Feed inside, blocked. Soren Anderson getting the block right there, meeting him at the hoop for the rejection. Perm with the chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. Nice save by Micah Thompson. Diggins working on 3 defenders. Diggins up and under, nearly getting it to go. Rebound goes out to Flynn, and this place would have exploded if he put that one in. Cornier off the dribble. Cornier still feeling it, trying to take it inside. Tough shot right there. Off the mark, and it's going to be going the other way. Thompson. Out in the corner. Anderson will try a 3. That one a bit too strong. Rebound goes out to Justin Cornier. Here comes the freshman Cornier. Pull up 3, that one's blocked. Grant McMartin getting his hands to that one. So a few blocks now over these past few possessions for the Yellow Jackets. Score still 43-41. As we have a whistle coming in here. Referee getting things sorted out. It's going to stay with Perm here. And Thompson will inbound. Anderson looking for Diggins. He's got Diggins. Diggins, nice underhand little shovel pass. Second effort up and in for Gabe Thompson. Tie game on our hands here. 43 all. And it's certainly been very evenly matched between these two teams. Cornier off the dribble, backing up, and he puts it in. So a couple of misses on the last few possessions for Jack Cornier, and a little bit of redemption right there. Tough shot, and he gets it to go. And when you're feeling it, you're feeling it. Whistle blowing right there. I think they're going to get a foul on, might have been Cornier actually. And it is. So that'll be his second personal and the team's fourth. Perham will reset up top. Thompson. McMartin. Out in the corner. Anderson open three. Got it. Anderson rattling home the three, and Perham taking the lead. Talk about a big shot right there. Perham's first lead in a while. Cornier will try and answer with a three of his own. That one short. Diggins the rebound. Anderson the kick out. Diggins working down on the block. And a nice pass inside to Thompson. So Diggins, he's scoring and he's also playmaking. A couple of pretty passes right there. Timeout on the floor as Perham gets a 3-point lead now. 48-45 your score. 10-17 remaining in this game. We'll be right back. Right after.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Welcome back to an exciting second half of basketball. Perham getting their first lead in a while here off of a few big buckets. 48-45 your score with 10-17 remaining in the game. Let's see what kind of answer Frazee has up their sleeve. It's Cornier. Out to Flynn. Flynn working off the dribble with Anderson defending. Eckert back in the game on those 4 fouls, so he's got to be careful. Definitely a big presence down low for Frazee. Nice feed inside off the cut, and he just can't get it to go. Dylan Selly with a tough break right there on the layup. Cross-court pass to Anderson. Off the dribble. Nice feed inside and off the glass and in. And there's that man again, Diggins. Frazee working the ball around the perimeter. It's Flynn, nearly stolen away right there. Dangerous pass, back to Flynn, and one. So how about that? George Flynn with his first points in the second half, and it comes at a great time for Frazee. 2 points and a chance for one more here at the free throw line. And the free throw off the mark there. Thompson dribbling around. Tough defense from Cornier. Back with Thompson now. Here's Diggins. Out in the corner, McMartin. 3 ball on the way. Off the front of the rim. Rebound goes to Selly. Cornier with a little hesitation off the dribble. Here's Eckert. Eckert setting a screen for Cornier. Nice cut inside by Selly, and there's the layup. So a bit of redemption right there for Dylan Selly. Nice little cut from him off the glass and in, and it's a 1-point game. Frazee trying to make history and snap a massive home winning streak here for Perham. That one's off the mark. Last time Perham lost at home, 2017, January 21st. A 58-game winning streak at home for the Hornets. And it's just a 1-point game here, so we'll see if history's in the making. I suppose we'll see history either way. Either the streak will be snapped or extended here. As Cornier goes to the line and gets the first to fall. And one more to come here from Justin Cornier. Tie game and a chance to take the lead. And no good, off the front of the rim. Morris. Looked like Gabe Thompson was not the intended target there. That pass was headed right for his head. Good awareness to duck. Spin from Finn right there. And it's ripped away. Nice defense from Selly. Hard collision right there. Both players hitting the hardwood. Good to see them both get up okay. Jack Cornier and Gabe Thompson. Foul's going to be on Thompson. And that's going to be his fourth. So now Thompson in foul trouble alongside Eckhart, and they're both guarding each other. So both of them going to have to be careful now. Here is Eckhart. Cornier. Feed to Selly. Selly turnaround jumper. High arcing off the mark. Rebound to Soren. Anderson. Out to Morris. Diggins for three off the mark. Rebound to Flynn. Here's Cornier. Out to Selly. Eckert laying it off. Cornier off the dribble. How about the pass inside to Selly and the reverse layup? You could probably hear the airball chants, but Selly silencing the crowd right there with a pretty reverse layup. And how about the pass from Cornier? Frazee's got the lead, and they've got the steal as well. Here comes Cornier getting fouled by Morris. So 2 free throws coming up. Second personal foul for Elijah Morris and the 6th team foul. So one more and Frazee will be in the bonus. Here's Cornier at the line. First one up and good. His strong second half continues. One more to come. Chance to make it a 2-possession lead. And he does. 2 for 2 from the free throw line there. Big possession right here for Perham. Off the dribble, taking it all the way, and a nice bounce. Grant McMartin with his first points on the night, and it comes at a huge time for Perham. Back to a 2-point game. Cornier trying to find Flynn. Flynn trying to wrestle it away. It looks like the referee going to point to, I believe it's going to be a foul called. And it is. It's going to be on Diggins, and that's team foul number 7. So welcome to the bonus, Frazee. And rattling that free throw home is Flynn. One more to come from him. And he got it, so back to a 2-possession lead as we hit the 6-minute mark here this second half of basketball. Stolen away, nice read right there by Cornier. Cornier, beautiful move, and how about the take? Jack Cornier has his takeover. 58-52 your score. Diggins trying to answer, and they're going to get a travel. So all the momentum with Frazee right now, and a good timeout called right there. Timeout on the court, 58-52 your score. Frazee on top, and what would be a stunning result. We're going to take a break and be right back right after.
Hi, my name is Ryan Rusted, Chief Lending Officer with United Community Bank. I'm just excited we've been partnering with businesses for over 100 years. Come and see why so many of your friends and neighbors have put their trust in United Community Bank. Stop in and see us in Perham, Frazee, and Dent, or you can visit us online at ucbankmn.com. We're excited for you to be part of our community, United Community Bank.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have a great game on our hands here at the Hive. The Bees are buzzing, and I'm talking about both teams here. 58-52. Hornets over the Yellow Jackets, and the Hornets with the basketball. Here's Flynn. Nearly stolen away by Diggins right there. Diggins diving for the ball. How about the effort from Finn Diggins? Thompson going up, and it's nearly blocked, and they're going to get a foul called. Wild sequence of events out of that timeout right there. And it's going to be Gabe Thompson going to the free throw line at the end of all of it. It's going to be the third foul on George Flynn here and the fifth team foul. Two big free throws coming up here for Thompson. And he rattles the first home. And second one off the back iron. Thompson getting his own board, hanging in there off the mark. Rebound goes out to Selly. Selly now taking it up off that rebound. Out to Eckert. Eckert with the stop and pop. Off the mark right there. McMartin the rebound. Diggins. Out to Thompson. Getting a screen from Diggins. Morris off the dribble. Out on the perimeter. Diggins will try a three. Diggins will rattle home a three. Finn Diggins with a big time bucket. And this man just continues to dominate here in the second half. Count up 15 points here in the second half, putting him at 25 for the night. 2-point game. Here's Cornier, deep three. Off the back iron. Micah Thompson bringing it up. And now Gabe Thompson trying to finish inside. No can do. Rebound goes out to Jack Cornier. Flynn giving it back to Cornier. Eckert off the screen. He'll kick it out. Flynn tries a midi. Off the mark right there. Give the board to Gabe Thompson. 2-point game here with 3:44 and counting. McMartin taking it inside, and it rolls in. And one. Grant McMartin with one of the biggest buckets of the game so far. And a chance to get the lead back in the hands of Perm. Foul's going to go on Justin Cornier, team sixth, his first. And McMartin not able to get him the lead as that free throw rolls in and out. Into Eckert. Eckert feeding down low to Flynn. Flynn drawing some contact. And he's going to go to the free throw line. Two big free throws coming up here for George Flynn. And man, how about this game? Living up to the hype and then some as Flynn hits his first free throw. And one more to come. Chance to make it a 2-point game and break that 60-point mark. Which he does. Swish, nothing but net. Here we go with Diggins. Back to Diggins. Diggins keeping that pivot foot planted, and how about the bucket from him? 27 on the night now for Finn Diggins, 60-60. Pull-up jumper, and he gets it to go. Cornier with the answer, and it's been these two has been the story of the half, and how about that exchange from them? Man. Morris in the corner for three, off the mark. Battle for the rebound, Selly wins it. And he'll get it out to Justin Cornier. Out with Selly. They'll reset up top with Eckert. Jack Cornier. Three on the way from Selly, off the mark. So a big miss right there for Frazee. Could have had a chance to extend it to a 2-possession lead. Now Perham gonna have a chance to tie or take the lead as we approach that 2-minute mark of this game. Been a game where we've seen a little bit of everything. I have to imagine we are not even close to done yet. Thompson. Now Micah Thompson. Thompson taking it all the way, and he rattles it in. Well, how about that for a time for your first field goal in the game? Tying it up with under 2 minutes remaining. Micah Thompson waltzing it in, and that pass goes out of bounds. Turnover right there for Frazee. And now the Jackets in a prime position to take the lead here. Big possession coming up here. Here's Micah Thompson. He'll get it to Diggins. Diggins, nice cut inside, and you betcha, Elijah Morris giving them the lead. How about that cut off the ball? Frazee could really use a bucket right here. Eckert missing the bunny. Rebound goes out to Morris, and we've got a timeout and a chance to catch our breath. Perham getting the lead back over Frazee, 64-62 your score. 1:10 remaining. We're going to take a quick break and be right back right after. Alrighty, well here we go. Coming out of this timeout, taking a look at this scoreboard. This is the stuff that players dream of right here. 64-62 your score. Perham on top over Frazee. History on the line right here, and only 1:10 left remaining in this game. Perham's got the basketball. They've got a chance for a little bit of insurance right here. Let's see what happens. Stolen away, nearly right there. Diggins getting it back. It's poked away. Diggins fighting for the ball, and they're going to say believe a timeout as players huddle up. We're going to keep it right here as we are now under 1 minute remaining. I'd like to make a correction. I said earlier that it was a 58-game winning streak. It is actually a 52-game winning streak, but still a winning streak in the 50s, which, wow. The more you know. I had my boss actually just text me that during the middle of this game, and man. So how about that? 57.9 showing on the clock here. as these players coming back out of this timeout now. You can see Coach Dave Cressup was livid on the sideline earlier. Definitely not happy about what transpired out of that inbound. Here's take two for Perham. It's Morris to Thompson. Morris calling for it. He's going to get it. Back out Thompson. Here's Morris. If you're Frazee, you might start thinking about fouling soon, as Perham just moving that ball around quickly. And you have to remember, no shot clock here either in the Hardo Lake Conference. Morris taking it inside. And that was a massive bucket. 4-point game with 30 seconds remaining. Timeout called on the floor right there. Elijah Morris with what might be the biggest bucket of the night. Now 9 points on the game for him. And we're going to keep it right here once again. Look at the clock now. 28 seconds remaining. If you're Frazee, you have to imagine you got to be thinking about a quick bucket, a foul, hope for a miss, because you will be, if you foul them, you will be forcing a 1-and-1 at the free throw line. Hope for that miss and then get the ball back quickly and score again. A daunting task, but certainly not an impossible one. We've seen a lot crazier things happen on a basketball court before. Can you say Tracy McGrady, question mark? But right here we've got a 4-point game on our hands, and we could be seeing a wild finish in this one. We've been in for a treat here tonight. Eckert will inbound for the Hornets. Let's see what they have drawn up here. Here's Selly. Hornets got to go fast. Back with Selly. Selly will try a deep three. That one bouncing in and out. And now you have to imagine they're going to try and foul if they can't get the steal. Diggins calling for it. Nearly stolen away right there, and there's the foul. 12.3 seconds remaining now. And if you're Perham, you got to be pretty happy campers, because you took a lot of time off the clock right there. And now you're going to be having one of your seniors, Grant McMartin, going to be going to the line and shooting two. Correction, a 1-and-1. Funny, I actually just mentioned they'd be shooting 1-and-1s. And it rattles off the back iron. Frazee got to go quick off that rebound. Selly out to Cornier. Cornier not able to cleanly get it. Cornier, tough shot, hanging in, and he gets it to go. So hang on just a sec. Not quite just done yet. Albeit 2.6 on the clock, so time has got to be the public enemy number one for Frazee right now. Gonna be having, I'd have to imagine, just hoping for a steal, and then if you can't get that steal, just hacking away, just flinging yourself at whoever catches that ball. Try and get a foul as quickly as possible. Hope for a miss. I take a look. Frazee still does have one timeout left, so if there is a miss, Frazee can call a timeout right away and try and hope for a miracle shot. But a lot of it's going to ride on this inbound right here. I have to imagine Frazee is going to be throwing as many bodies forward as they can on this inbound and try and get a steal. Buckle up, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Final 2.6 seconds and the game hanging in the balance. McMartin will inbound. Looking for an opening, he gets it to Thompson. Thompson loses it for a second, and he gets fouled with 0.6 seconds remaining. And boy, that was probably a nervous moment for Perham right there when you see that ball squirted out. Could you imagine the scenes here if that ball squirted out was in the hands of a Frazee player and they tied it up? And now it's going to come down to free throws. Off the mark. Heave at the end. Looked like they got the timeout off in time. I believe they did, and they did. 0.1 second remaining. Literally the smallest amount of time that you can have on the clock. No chance that you could get a jump shot off. You'd have to look for and hope for a tip in here. Going to have to get creative here off the inbounds. Let's see what Coach Graham has drawn up for a situation like this. You have to imagine, coaches always preach preparation. It's so funny. This is going to be a football analogy. But you go back to the Music City Miracle, Jeff Fisher had his team prepare for a play like that every single week in practice, and the players would roll their eyes and say, well, something like this is never going to come up, and what do you know, it did in a playoff game. I wonder if a similar situation is going to come up here, as I'm saying that they don't get to advance the ball off the timeout, so that makes things about 10 times harder now, as they've got to get, I'd imagine, a tip in from about half court. Wonder if any of these players have a background in volleyball. They try and get it in, and no dice right there. No Christian Leitner moment as Grant McMartin just slides it away. So it's now 53 straight home wins and counting for Perham. We have ourselves a final. Perham, by the skin of their teeth, an exciting and thrilling game here. Coming away with the victory 66-64 here on Magnitude Sports. It was a blast. We're going to take a quick break and come back with the post-game show, give you some stats and analysis right after this quick message.
The scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest. The real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
Well, welcome back. Just a chance to catch our breath there after the events of really the second half and game in general. This game was a gem, and I gotta say, out of all the games that I've done here with Magnitude, this one is definitely up there, if not the best game that I've done. Fantastic stuff from both teams here, I should say. 66-64, your final score here tonight. Perham coming away with a home victory. They now improve to 12-2 on the season. Wow, stumbling over my words there. While Frazee falls to 6-8 on the season. Taking a look at some stats here. I'm gonna do some quick math. Actually, I won't lie, we're gonna take another quick break so I can try and get some points counted up. Haven't had the chance to do that. So we'll get another word from our sponsors, and then I will have some final game stats for you, give out player of the game, and just wrap things up here on this.
Hi, I'm Joyce Prime, and I've been with United Community Bank for the last 38 years. And one of the products that has gained popularity is our HELOC loans, which is home equity line of credit loans, which you can take the equity in your home and you can use it for various items, including home improvements or to purchase a four-wheeler or boat. Come visit with me anytime and we can discuss the home equity loan further. You can reach us on our website at ucbankmn.com.
Alrighty, we're back. I've got my points tallied up here in my scorebook. Let's take a look at the scores first for the visiting Frazee Hornets. How about Jack Cornier in this game? He had an explosive second half, a 20-point second half, brings him to 26 total on the night. Heck of an effort from him. His brother Justin Cornier, the freshman, also chipping in with 10 points. 15 for George Flynn, 4 for Drew Selly, 5 for Broden Fleischer, and 4 for Reed Eckert. Those are your scores for Frazee on the night. Taking a look at the Yellow Jackets now. 3 points for Micah Thompson. Got 5 on the night for Soren Anderson. Got 3 on the night for Marcus Belka. How about a game-high 27 from Finn Diggins? So he follows up his 32-point effort with 27 here tonight. Fantastic season from him. He keeps it rolling. 11 on the night from Grant McMartin. Also taking a look at Gabe Thompson, he finished with 15, and rounding out Elijah Morris with 9. So those are your scores for the night for both these teams. Saw a lot of star power. Giving out player of the game now, we got to give an honorable mention to Jack Cornier in a losing effort. He was just dominant in the second half, was a real shot in the arm for the Hornets. Really kept him in this for a long time with his scoring. Hit a lot of impressive and tough shots. He left it all out on the court tonight. But of course, we do have to give our player of the game to Finn Diggins. A game-high 27 points. Just overall, all-around great performance. He made some great plays on defense as well. Grabbed some rebounds using that size down low. Like I said earlier, 27 points, 17 of those coming in the second half. He came up big down the stretch for Perham as they extend their home winning streak to, again, 53 games. We saw one win streak end earlier in sports this weekend as the NDSU Bison fell, but this streak is still live here. The Hive is still buzzing as the Yellow Jackets sting the Hornets here. Again, the final score, 66-64. I had a blast calling this game. I'm sure each and every one of you had a blast watching this game as well. We thank you for tuning in tonight here on Magnitude Sports. Wish you a great rest of your Tuesday night. This is Eric Tiongson signing off for Magnitude Sports.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to order a DVD copy of this broadcast, simply visit msportsnet.com/DVD.